16 years after Sonic 3 graced the Sega Genesis, a long overdue sequel to the True Blue Sonic series is arriving on home consoles one episode at a time. Sonic 4 follows in the steps of the classic 2D entries while mixing in a few mechanics from newer games. After stumbling in the past few years, is Sonic finally back on track? Episode 1 is broken down into 4 different zones, each with 3 levels and a boss encounter, with a hidden final zone and special levels awaiting dedicated players. Individual stages are clever and challenging, the only real drawback being that they borrow too heavily from Sonic 1 and 2, with boss encounters essentially copied outright. Much of the game is a rehash of previous elements with a few new bells and whistles, making Sonic 4 something like the new Super Mario Bros. Of the Sonic series. While there isn't much new, it succeeds in recapturing the style of the classic games. For the most part, this feels like a Sonic game should feel. The controls unfortunately lack finesse at slower speeds, but when the blue spark is blazing along, things feel much smoother and the game really shines. The inclusion of the homing shot ability takes a few minutes to get used to, but the addition noticeably improves both platforming and combat. Like the gameplay update, the presentation gets the job done, even if it's a little stale. The sprite work and animation are merely adequate, though there are a few nice touches here and there. The soundtrack has some good tunes that fall in line with the established Sonic style, but there are still a few weak entries. Sonic 4 will take a solid 2 or 3 hours to burn through, with the time increasing significantly if you hope to unlock everything. Potential replay value is fairly high. You can collect 7 Chaos Emeralds, unlock Super Sonic, and compete for the best times and scores through online leaderboards. Despite all this, the game still feels a bit light on content, but Sonic fans will find it a worthy investment.